Came down to final salvo. And Mark managed to pull it out because he's changed one of his dice to a hit when she wasn't looking.
Well, she was looking, but she couldn't see.
Who's got initiative? Who has initiative? Jeannie's got initiative. That's going to be pretty important for Poe Dameron here. Shooting at Whisper. I'm going to throw the... yeah. Someone spelled transition wrong. Transiton. I'm just going to throw this now because YOLO. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are watching X-Wing Junkies. Game number 2. Mark's back on stream. Jeannie's back on stream, but they switched up their list a little bit. Jeannie's flying, the people's list. Everybody seems to love this list. I mean, at least Ray. Poe's been out of flavor, but Jeannie's going to try and work him into his favor. New Poe Dameron with BB-8, Slippery Poe. Not going to be able to arc dodge Whisper because he did take initiative, but that is going to give him the shot on Whisper before Whisper gets to token up. Meanwhile, Mark running his store championship asterisk list. He managed to win a store championship with this list. No one else was at it, so he came out victorious. Good job, Mark. He got a plaque out of the deal. That's more than the rest of us can say. And he's flying an Omicron group pilot with Boshek. Last time Mark was on stream with this list, he was talking big about Boshek and how good Boshek is, how it's a game changer. And then Boshek didn't activate once that game. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Nice paint on the shuttle. So someone's complimenting your shuttle there, Mark. Someone needs to clean up these tokens. So clock is still running from the last game. So time has started. Here we go. Round 2 of the Thursday night. This isn't actually a tournament. There's no one here. Thanks everybody for joining us. It's been a long week. It's Thursday. It's almost Friday. Are we streaming tomorrow? We might be streaming tomorrow. You're not live yet. You're definitely not live yet. Okay, now you're live.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to this, the second time I'm going to get massacred by the great Houdini.
Mark, you don't want to talk while you're playing? Maybe let people know what you're thinking? You can whisper into that microphone.
Sure I wouldn't whimper?
Jeannie's going to wear a hat. As I recall, last time Mark flew this list on stream, Vessery got brutalized by Miranda, the shuttle did literally nothing, and Whisper hit a rock. Yeah, you are 100% correct. Last time this was on stream, it was one of Mark's worst games he's ever played. And there's been a lot. Last time you had this list on stream. And the Joker got away. God damn it. So Mark's going to commentate this game.
That might have been the last time that I played it.
Yeah, you're good.
That might have been the last time I played it on stream. But again, I was highly successful with this list of people that don't know what's going on, as is traditional with anything jank related. But I'm going to stop talking because it's going to annoy you all.
Jobu getting in there with the shot.
Your last one here, Mike? Geez, I mentioned it to Jobu that I mailed his stuff. So he suddenly starts speaking again.
Yeah, Jobu, your stuff is in the mail. Mark's free range again. Rock's place pretty spread out, just all over the board. Looks like Mark's going to set up his shuttle right almost in the middle there. Leave all his options open. Is Genie a cop? I actually have no idea what Genie does. He could pass for a cop, though. He's a very confident man.
He looks like the kind of guy that would gladly beat you.
He's a corrections officer? So he's basically a cop, except he doesn't have to deal with being a cop. That's why Mark behaves whenever Genie's around. So we're setting up Ray in the corner. With this ship against these ships, you know, you got your turret, you have a slippery Poe who's shooting first. You can just get in there and put the pressure on Mark. What the hell is that? I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh, all your magnets. Alright, Popo setting up here. Who's excited for The Last Jedi? Did anybody read the leaks? The leaks that came out about The Last Jedi? I'm not going to talk about them, but they were cool. If you're into spoilers, they were pretty cool. Everybody. I like the Ramones, but I don't really actively listen to them, and I don't know any of their like song names or lyrics. Although I don't know lyrics of my favorite songs either. Is that the Ramones?
They're either that or the Everybody Was Kung Fu Fighting.
Sometimes when I'm bored, I listen to the Misfits, but only Where Eagles Dare? Is that the name of the song? I've not read them, and thank you for not talking about. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil things. Come on. I actually managed. So when Rogue One came out, oh, Mark has something to say.
Spoiler for everybody. Luke is in this movie, allegedly.
Look, there's some people that don't know that, Mark, and you just ruined it for them and their parents. Yeah, when Rogue One came out, I saw it like a week before Mike, and I had to like not say anything for a week. And like when I saw that Hammerhead Corvette, that is like Mike's like dream scene, and I had to hold that inside for a week before I could tell him about it. And like I would just read every spoiler I see. I don't care. It was a tough week. But you know, I'm dependable like that. I do have a bet with Mike right now. I believe it's a legitimate corn dog bet that I think Luke will fly an X-wing. I don't know if I said fly. I'll have to go back and check the video. But I made a bet that we will see Luke inside of an X-wing cockpit in The Last Jedi. Mike doesn't think we will.
I didn't want to assume Ray's gender.
What do you guys think? Ray's gonna do a straight one here. Slow roll out of the gate. I mean, we might see a hard turn out of Poe, maybe a straight turn. I don't know. Maybe a BB-8 shenanigans.
Littlefoot's dead to me.
Betting he flies an A-wing. Oh god, if he flies an A-wing, I just might throw up. Now I really want to talk about things that are like not actually leaks. They're just things that have been shown, like things pertaining to Kylo Ren that also pertain to the game of X-wing. But I'm not going to talk about it just in case people in chat are 100% spoiler free. So we're going to ask you guys don't either. But that thing is pretty cool. Boshek. I hope we get to see Boshek activate here. I really hate how Mark uses the red defender when it's not Countess Ryad. Because every time I look up at the stream, I want to call it Countess Ryad. Yeah, when I was who was I watching the movie with? It was somebody random. Oh no, it was just my fiance. We went to see Rogue One, and when they called General Syndulla, I was like freaking out because I was with nobody that understood. I pulled up my phone and started texting Mike in the middle of the movie. And when Chopper rolls by, Interesting setup here. Mark electing to bring Whisper over to Ray's side, and Ray is a turret, so like, if she gets past Whisper, it's gonna be a bad time. Oh yeah, JJ. Did we ever pay you for that, JJ? I'm gonna legitimately pay you for that. I don't know if we paid you already. I don't think we did, but there you go. Good work. Thanks, A-Train. We try our hardest. Most of the time we try our hardest. Some Wednesdays we don't try our hardest. 73% for Genie. This is a pretty hefty bet. If Mark wins this, those people are gonna pull through. Mark, what were you playing when JJ Brown tabled you on Vassal?
No!
Were you playing this list? JJ can't remember. JJ's trying to remember.
It's not going to push my buttons. You played very well, JJ.
Oh, Mark's in chat. God damn. Ruining all our fun, Mark. Shit, things moved. Okay. Genie just checking his K4 security droid, see if he gets a free target lock there. He does not. Mark is going to hard 3 onto a rock. Surprisingly, he avoids the rock with Whisper. Very unlike him. Man, who needs fidget spinners? You can just play with a wooden evade token. You know what? These tokens, like after Mike stained my template holder with like a nice dark wood stain. And now when I look at the unstained wood, it kind of makes me sad. It's just not the same. How would you guys feel about a miniature hit here out of Poe? Yeah, playing traffic, you're not wrong. 1 evade, 1 damage.
And then we got 3 hits.
That was into the shuttle? Was that into the shuttle, Genie? I assume that was into the shuttle. He rolled 2 greens, range 3.
So it's range 3 through a rock or range 2? Okay.
Whisper here, range 2 through rock into Ray. You guys saw a couple weeks ago, if you turn Ray the wrong way, she dies. 3 here. Is he going to use C3PO? He doesn't have C3PO.
Add a blank with Finn.
Adds a blank with Finn. He's going to reroll him with Ray's ability. Allows her to reroll 2 dice in arc. Spends the focus. 3 evades. I can't even remember what I was talking about now. Ray back into Whisper here. 3 dice, range 2 through a rock. Whisper is cloaked with a focus. Oh no, didn't hit. No focus. Genie just said something and then said no offense to Mark. So Genie rolls a single evade to see if Mark can dodge that. Looks like hit. He's going to add a blank with Finn and then re-rolling with Ray. And then expertise for 4. What's the logic with Boshek on the shuttle? JJ, we're still trying to figure that out. You know what? That's just a Markism. Mark, roll your dice. Stop replying to chat. You'll see. That's a good reply. What the hell are all these dice? Blanks out on 5. 1 shot's Whisper. You saw it here, folks. In glorious Mark fashion. G fucking G. That Whisper just got marked. So, I mean, you know, we always joke about how Mark can't roll evades and how Mark's Whisper always dies in a glorious dumpster fire. But The fun part is it actually happens at least once every 2 weeks.
Three in a poke? Yes. So 4 dices? No, 3 dices.
Yeah, that hurt everybody. Well, we'll see if Boschek can pull his game out. 2 hits here.
Auto thrusters.
Auto thrusters for 2.
And focus for ability.
And we wonder why everyone bets on Genie. I can't believe that just happened.
You also can't bank on me rolling
Oh,
4 blanks.
you know what? The last time I played against Mark's Whisper, I also one-shot his Whisper. I'm sorry. Did someone clip that? I don't think anyone clipped that. I'll clip that when I export this game. We need a collection of Mark rolling 5 evades. Didn't see that coming. Yeah, no one saw that coming. Did you just call Boschek bullshit? Maybe not on purpose. So back to dials here. Mark's taking time to read the chat because he's got 1 less dial now. Makes it a little easier. That was also the first round of fire. Did we even manage to close the bets? No, we didn't. So if you got your bet in after that happened, congrats. That's why I use Gunner on Whisper. You know, it's not every day that Mark's Whisper dies before bets are closed. You can see Genie's dial on stream there. Maybe Mark's looking down at his phone to just see what Genie's setting. How many pegs did you have Whisper on, Mark? Oh, only 4. That's why she died so fast. It's pretty much every day. I can't believe that just happened. I know. Urban legends are supposed to be legends, not facts. Yeah. Well, he one-shot Mark's Whisper, so. Seriously? Yeah. It's Mark. Yeah, there's a few things on this stream. Josh 5K is off the board. Mark can't roll greens. I can't fly ships I've never flown before. And Mike cheats. So, I mean, one of those things is worse than the rest of them. And it's definitely the guy that's not here right now. Mark, they want to rant about how green dice are fundamentally unfair.
I love you guys.
Need to nerf green dice. I don't know why Mark doesn't just fly 2 decimators.
You guys got mad at me when I was doing that.
I know, because then we can't laugh when you roll blanks. Hey, you know what they say, Mark? If you fly well, you roll 5 blanks. Resurrected Manaru. JJ, that Manaru did not fly off the board. BB-8 here.
Hey Mark, how long have you been playing X-Wing? I
Oh,
don't know where this leading question is going.
Jared just asked Mark how long he's been playing X-Wing.
I'm going to. Wait, when did the Phantom come out? No, it's longer than that.
Phantom, wave 4? 5?
Push the limit.
4?
I started playing 2 weeks before the.
Poe's doing Poe things over here. Pushing the limit for focus after the BB-8 barrel roll. Then he's going to do the green and remove the stress.
You got it exactly when I got it.
And then he's going to boost.
Mark, it's 2 years.
Might get a mark? It's going to be close. I don't think it is, though. Wave 4. JJ, were you even alive during wave 4?
I don't. Okay, ready?
So Genie's basically just playing this game out himself now.
Not an arc.
No arc for Poe.
Wow.
Boost may not have been the best decision, but he didn't really have any other options. Target lock, that was about it. Range 1 here for Cole and Vessery. Hit. I mean, that's pretty good. Single evade. 2 damage into old Posky.
That's the gamble I took.
No R2D2. I hate you.
Show, but I hate range, but I'm just shy by 2 millimeters.
I've been playing since Blue Corset came out.
Should have barreled back a bit more. I know it's in range.
Mike and I went and bought each Corset on his birthday.
3 dice into.
Oh, you should have shot first, by the way.
I don't know if you noticed, but.
And we've top 8'd every tournament since.
You probably would have shot 40.
Alright. So this is Ray shooting here.
I'm going to Vessery.
Ray into Vess. Gonna. Oh yeah, not an arc, so 1. There's 2 evades. Mark rolls a lot of evades when he doesn't need them. Genie's really trying to play a solid game X-Wing here. And Mark just disrespecting him. This is like when you're on your lunch break at work and someone's trying to talk to you and you're on your phone, you won't even look up at them.
No, I was trying to find the
Absolutely disrespectful to his elders. This Mark. Uh-oh, here he comes.
I was trying to find the GIF I made of me rolling 5 blanks and walking away from the table.
I don't know what a GIF is.
You say it GIF.
Were you
and
looking
also
for a
talk
GIF?
about get planes and I'm trying to think of another example because
you
it's
ride
phonetics.
your
You don't let a programmer decide.
you ride your giraffes and your I don't know anymore. I saw some videos of the Kessel Run event. I was hooked. I can't remember why we got into it. Me and Mike were like talking about getting into X-Wing for like a year-ish because we bought Warhammer armies, which were more expensive than X-Wing squads. But that's besides the point. And we like built half our armies, painted half of them, and then sold them on Kijiji and bought X-Wing. Yeah, it's totally a GIF. I've been saying it GIF all my life since before Mark was born. I was posting GIFs of text on fire when Mark was in the womb. On my GeoCities website about Pidgeot. That's a real thing. It was my favorite Pokemon. How shitty was I as a kid?
You got beat up a lot, didn't you?
No, I was too slippery. Literally, my parents oiled me up every night before I went out to play. Here we go, back to the game. Shuttle's gonna hard to. I have trouble watching Rebels because like I have trouble watching anything that's filler on like with any show. I just get bored. That's a 4K. It's definitely white. It's gonna take an action. It does have juke, so we're gonna see a focus evade here. Doesn't have the evade token. Oh no, that is the evade. He's gonna barrel roll. Looking to keep Poe in arc here. But like, I'm sure there's another example of something that is like, what is it, an anagram? Is sounded out differently than it said. Who cares? They're both right. X7 is so good. Yeah, X7 is still good too.
Okay, because I always get this question every time I run the list. The Boshek shuttle is there for low pilot skills. It completely screws up blockers, and it does a lot of that stuff. When you've got a reposition you list like this, it's less useful, but it's a lot better and amazing against alpha strikers.
Low pilot skill. What is lower than PS2? Are there any lists right now that fly anything under PS5? Mark's a goof. Looks like hit crit. He's gonna expertise. Shields down on the shuttle. You know, Boshek really working hard this game. Solid use of 2 points? 1 point? Ray into Vess here. Expertise for 4. There's the roll. Blanks out.
Walks 1. Shieldless defender is a nice one.
Had the focus, so he's down to 3 health.
And then you got Vessery. The Popo.
Yeah, like if I like named a planet, that's a bad example. If I named something and then you started calling it something else, I'd be pissed. Your parents named you Mark. We're not calling you Merrick. I call it a JPEG. Send me a JPEG of that image.
You also got an ATM machine, don't you?
Yeah, sometimes I put my PIN number into the ATM machine. Merrick. It's actually Ma'arek.
Actually, Vessery.
No, it's actually Vessery. Audio Weasel, you started the great GIF debate. Now it's never gonna end.
I'm sure it's not the debate.
Debity?
The debit?
I don't know, man. I feel like cursing Mark's dice at this point is pointless. Yeah, it's actually just all the backlogs of curses you guys have put in when Mark's not playing. They just slowly roll out. Vessery, just like the planetarium. I went to the planetarium the other day with my sister and my niece and nephews, and I kept calling it the planetarium. They were pleased. Where's the double shuttle? Good question, JJ. Mark gave up the dream. I don't mind this list. Like if you maybe like swapped out Whisper and like put in a Palpatine. Hey. Like maybe swap out Whisper for like Backdraft. Put Palpatine on the shuttle. Maybe switch Vest to... Oh no, that would be good actually, because Vest gets his target lock from fire control. Audio Weasel. Yeah. And T-Hoth. T-Hoth 7. Jage Brown. Lightweight frame on Backdraft. Yup. Backdraft is top 3, I think. Imperial ship favorites of mine. Trying to figure out who number 2 is. Yeah, Mark. So last weekend, Mark got 2 K-Wings for under $40. American.
It was about $50 Canadian or
Yeah.
$4.77 American.
Yeah. $25 a K-Wing. That's a damn steal. So we might give one away. Depends if people still want K-Wings. Do you guys? I mean, we'll just pay you $40 for it. Do people even still want K-Wings? I don't even know. I'm surprised Mike's not here yet. Mike, are you making love at home right now? Jude's in bed. Deviant to me, it was actually from the game store where Mark won his store championship, from Mike and I's hometown. Some shots just happened, I don't know, we'll figure it out after. He managed to pay that price because the blind lady was actually the store owner, so he just told her the price tag that she thought was on it. Oh, speaking of the devil, there's Michael. Happy birthday, Katie. The big 3-0. I'm going to go watch people play X-Wing now. Nice guy, Mike. JJ, you don't have a K... I don't have a K-Wing either, actually. Do K-Wings come with anything? Yeah, playing traffic. He stole it from a blind lady. So, Mike, we were just talking about how Mark won that store championship. And the only other 2 entries in that store championship was the blind lady and the 4-year-old kid. We were just talking about that.
I thought he was 3. I thought he turned 4 next month.
Oh, I don't know. I don't keep track. Keep talking?
Check 1, 2.
Can you guys hear Mike?
There's a lot of wood in front of me.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
That is beautiful.
We know you love wood. I'm gonna update the health here.
No one left.
Hi guys.
Vessery's dead. No, Vessery's not dead. Fly casual.
How's everyone doing?
Well, we got a crit on Poe. What crit is that? Double damage.
How's everyone's Thursday?
How's your Thursday, Mike? We heard you. It's your wife's birthday, so you came out to play X-Wing.
I have a very understanding wife who's currently chatting with her sister who lives in BC. So
Your wife has a sister?
yeah.
Is she hot?
Yeah. No, she has 2 kids.
Are they hot? You set yourself up for that one.
Hey, Jared's got a white cargo van.
Yeah, I'm excited for going through the border in a white van just full of
Better
sweaty
now
men.
that I'm here, big. Oh, OG.
Jude with you. I want to ask any question.
I'd like to bonus OG 10 whoopie whoopies for flattering me.
Oh, so we found another
Give him
bot.
10.
This bot costs $10, Mike, but
Okay.
you can like do all this stuff with
Done.
it.
Let's do it.
You can put your you can name it. So we're gonna name it Carl.
Oh. Okay, done. How do we buy it?
So you can set up custom commands. So I don't know if we'll be able to sell shit through it. We might be able to. We'll have to figure it out. But we'll be able to do everything else. How do we buy it? We just click on buy.
Wow, that's simple. Can I gift some 10 whoopies, please?
See? Who are they going to? JJ Brown?
OG.
JJ Brown?
OG.
Bonus. Okay, I gave him no OG.
Grabs hold of the thick wood. Mike grasps it firmly and appreciates how nice it feels.
Excuse me?
That's what it says in the chat. Just read the chat, man. Everybody gets 10 because I'm here. Ooh, first time seeing stress tokens. I like stress tokens. They're pretty nice. I like the little squared off corners that I put in there. It actually works. Hey?
Those came out of Mark's wallet.
Hey?
Yeah, they look good. You guys can thank Mark for those whoopies. He's been generous lately. Mark, I'm just trying to get you back in the favor of the fans.
They don't dislike me. You guys do.
All right, so Poe's doing BB-8 things here, trying not to die. He's got to somehow get out of this arc
Oh, he is so close to that edge.
or kill Vessery. Look, people are saying thanks to Mark. This is a change of events. Usually they're making fun of you. Jobu hasn't made fun of you in at least 15 minutes. Mark is basically Robin. Look, I renamed his Whisper.
I saw this actually. I was taking the number 2, and I saw the.
It's funny.
The Omegatron and the Whimper.
Because someone said, when you showed up in chat, someone said, Mike's probably in the bathroom.
The second time I was.
Were you at the restaurant?
The first time, no. We'd left.
That's too bad.
Jude was blowing bubbles, and
So-
I was like, oh, I should check in on the stream.
This is Ray's shot on
I
Vessery.
actually
here.
just wanted to make sure it was working.
Yeah, it was pretty easy. We just set up bare bones. 2 damage into Vess. He's hanging on by a thread. I'm surprised Mark's actually still in this game. He's got to kill a full health Ray, but never mind. He's not
Can you
in this game.
BB-8 after executing a maneuver?
Did I miss the shuttle dying?
No, it's when you reveal
Whoops.
a green maneuver, I believe. Right? BB-8 is
Yeah,
on
when,
reveal?
yeah, when you reveal.
Yeah, revealing only.
Sorry, I missed the shuttle dying while I was giving out Mark's money.
Ron's delicious.
Ron's Delicious showing up. Does he work at Apple?
He does work at Apple.
Shit.
I'm gonna send him my really
Hey,
old
no.
MacBook, and he's
Yo,
gonna fix it for us.
Hold up, Ronnie. I have an iMac. My hard drive is dead.
No, get in line. I said I have a MacBook, and my logic board is dying.
Yeah, but that's a real problem. All I need to do is replace the hard drive again, which you bastards replaced once already and charged me $300 for it because you can only replace it with a hard drive that's already in there.
$300?
Yeah, right? Because they could only put the same hard drive back in, and it's an old-ass hard drive. It's 2010.
Okay, yeah.
So, is there any way I can get a cheaper hard drive in it?
Yeah. I mean, you can go to Memory Express and buy the hard drive separately.
Well, obviously.
Yeah, but taking that front panel, like,
Yeah, it's yeah.
It's almost like you know a friend who's an expert.
I mean, it's
So what you're saying is go to a certified Apple dealership place and get them to do it.
I mean, if you feel it's like not up to it.
You heard it here first, guys. The Apple store is not actually full of geniuses. Only Ronnie.
These are so good. They're so easy.
Apple's trash.
I agree.
Guys, I have a PC too. Don't worry.
Yeah, we both switched back to PC. The problem is that I have a 2010 MacBook Pro that was like I upgraded it to the 9s for
Hey, hold on, pause. Pause your story. 34 minutes ago. I don't know how I missed this. Patrick M, thanks for the $5. $5 Patreon pledge, actually. And I like your first name. Go on, Mike.
So yeah, I upgraded it to the 9s. Like I'm talking like over 2K because I was doing a lot of video editing at the time.
Ooh, you know why it's over 2K? Because it was a Mac.
Yeah, I paid way too much for it, and then the logic board.
Shit,
is
this
all
Poe is
messed
going
up.
ham.
So and it's all soldered on. So I got to replace like everything is what I was told. Actually, what happened was my space bar stopped working, and I was told that I'd have to replace everything.
That is a terrible shot. I don't know if you guys can actually see
Apple
how
is
close
the worst.
that is to the edge from here.
Apple is just the worst.
Apple's not, you know what? They make nice products. They just cost a lot of money and are very hard to fix.
$1,000 to replace my space bar.
Yeah, you know how much money it cost me to fix my PC?
Well, the ones that was really nice because we could just do it.
Oh, Deviant, that was you. Thanks, dude.
But now it's
$5, that'll get you some shit.
You come across cheap logic board, you let me know
Have I shown you guys the work in progress, Carl?
if that exists. Yeah,
I'll show you guys the work in progress, Carl. It should be done soon. My sister's doing it, but I have to yell at her some more to finish it.
It's so good. He's so fucking majestic.
Where do
Have
I?
you seen Carl? No one's seen Carl, hey?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, my Padawans are back here today.
Deviant, don't forget to,
Did they buy a mat?
yeah, they bought everything. They bought like a bomber and shit too.
Is this their shit here?
No, that's Mark's. No, that might. I have no idea.
No, there's no way.
Deviant, don't forget to put your address in there for us, bud.
Huh? No, the Padawans, the cases. I wanted to know if my Padawans bought all that stuff. Oh, okay. He has both of them? Yes. Genie.
Yeah, iPads are cool. Just because like they work, right?
Did you bring your Armada stuff with you?
Yeah, you know what? This list did really well in Dawson. Why? Because I didn't lose list for
Oh,
a
whoops.
shot one range.
Buddy, I thought I was bad. You double fist the next swing.
So well, Genie sets is down here.
Dude, they're actually. Oh my God, there it is, Carl. That's the rough of Carl. That is rough. I was told. I was ready to print it, and he was like, "No, man, there's still work to do." That is.
Carl's coming. He's got a mustache.
Carl sneak
That's the
peek.
stash. Back to the game.
Hi. Who's Carl? He's the Academy.
Who's
pilot.
Carl? I thought you were a junkie.
See, this is where I want to do the commercial. Did you watch?
No,
Did you watch the commercial that I sent you?
no, I didn't. I assumed it's like a veteran.
So yeah, when Halo 3 came out, they did the Believe campaign, I think it was called, where they had these like actors that were like veterans of like Halo, talking about how they are alive today because of Master Chief.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
The Halo one. Yeah.
So we do that, but it's Carl.
You know why?
Where it's like old guys, and he's like, I just, and he like clears his throat a little bit. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for Carl.
We were in the trenches. It was.
We have like a real old Soontir Fell.
It was a Sunday.
He's like that academy came out of nowhere, and
It was cold. Hoth gets real cold.
with my damaged engines, I
80
thought
was.
I was a goner.
80 was just overhead. I had crashed my low altitude striker. I was laying there hanging on for dear life when suddenly I heard a twin ion Mark II engine, that distinct screeching sound right above me, and down came a TIE fighter, and out of it stepped this man. He had the most glorious mustache I have ever seen. And, he reached down and he pulled me up. Luckily, he was flying a TIE Special Forces, has that second seat. He scooped me up out of the snow, and I was missing a leg. I was in rough shape, and Carl, he put me in the back of his shuttle and he brought me back to the Executor Raider class shuttle, and they fixed me up, and I wouldn't be here today without Carl. Hail the Emperor, hail Carl, hail Imperials. Did you guys get my address?
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
That was so beautiful. Just wipe a tear out of my eye.
Eagle, you sent us a message too, right?
Sure. They did the dibs. Yeah.
I believe you did.
And it's kind of like Master Orion.
Carl sounds like a young Tom Selleck. That wasn't my Carl impression. But Carl, I told him when my little sister was drawing Carl, I said, draw young Tom Selleck.
I have risk here. Old school. I also have.
If you PM'd at Eagle, we definitely have it. Patreon website's so stupid. There's
It's the worst.
there's like 2 sections to it. It doesn't make any sense.
Oh yeah, while I was taking the number 2, I heard you guys talking about the draw. We said we draw it on the 8th. There's a reason for this. That's next Thursday. The reason we said the 8th, hi Jobu, is that Patreon starts to pull money today, but it takes them 5 days.
Oh, on the 5th.
So sometimes, like last month, we did it before the 5th, and it looks
Oh,
like
I see, to
people
make
get
sure-
declined,
right, to make
but
sure
it's
money
because
goes
it
through.
hasn't been pulled out yet. So if we wait to the 5th, then
Then it's legit.
everybody gets the
Look at this scumbag.
everything submitted and actually registers within our Patreon, and then
The guy's calling in
just the
for
next-
tips.
the
He's
next
calling his
Thursday.
coach
That's
for
fine.
tips on how to be Genie right now.
so next Thursday.
Next Thursday, we got you.
Jobu.
Two draws next
Okay,
Thursday.
I got to set the record straight, Jobu. I'm just really busy with work. I love you so much. I miss you. I miss being in Slack. I just give me the week. Next week.
Do you guys want us to draw a picture with everything we send you, patrons? We'll draw you pictures.
I'll Photoshop my head onto Leia's body and send her.
I don't think anyone wants that. Can we Photoshop Leia? No, that's disrespectful now. Damn it. Can we Photoshop Han Solo's head onto your naked body?
Clear it with Katie first.
I will not be here on the 8th. I have a church event. No X-Wing. You can still win, 100%.
Yeah. If you win, we're not gonna.
We'll message you.
It's not one of those. Oh, you're not in chat. You don't win. yeah, we'll message you.
Mark rolls hits and evades. That's how you win. Oh, Mark roll hits and yeah, that's the good advice. I can't believe he's still alive, actually. On 1
I was
health.
gonna bet on Genie too.
4 dice.
Why do you call it 4 dice? You know you cheat in an extra one.
Because this is what happens when you bring the Dolphin winning list to Winnipeg.
No, this is what happens when I'm.
I know, like,
You get trampled round 1.
look, this list can beat a 1-armed blind lady and a 4-year-old, but against actual players.
we can't knock
experience.
him. He's the first junkie to win a store championship.
One of
And
these times you're gonna roll more
That's
than
true.
one blank.
and this coming weekend we will be 2 for 2. We're taking Fargo. I'm calling it right
Genie
now.
just pushed the whole dice tray. Almost set it up perfectly. You need to turn it back a little bit. 1 evade. I mean, he's only got 1. He wasn't going to survive
Done.
anyway.
Handshake. There it is.
Jobu, you want to pay the genies?
Hey, the G-
If you don't have it open, just let me know and I'll pay the genies. I know we can fix this real quick. It's already 9. I'm bringing my phone anyway. We'll keep the volume down. That's what we like to see. Watching X-Wing at church.
Except I cheated a couple times. I'm moving pole before Ray, but that's just
Hey, the
what happens
genies.
when you still playing Han.
I'm surprised you're not playing like a PS8 Pro.
Sorry?
I'm surprised you're not doing a PS8 Pro so they move together. I guess the 9's helpful. Yeah.
I mean,
Because then I can arc dodge and make fun.
Yeah.
Because I'm mine. I have to pick 2 up